about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Banga coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, a 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar. Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest.
Gentlemen, it is time. Yeah, but whose time is it, Wick? Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's open. It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side. But
Without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing. Then he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar.
hey, and look at this. Punk about to be trapped in a bad situation.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We can see him tap at any
Come on.
now. Punk in a bad spot here. Kenny, yes, he's free. Spin kick to the midsection.
Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening thought.
Consider everything Brock has been able to accomplish before now, before being at his best. The fastest rise in WWE history, the biggest title in all of MMA. CM Punk has to face that down tonight. If the best in the world can take down the Beast incarnate, Punk will have definitely earned the moniker. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Finds a counter for Lesnar.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors
Blast off!
The heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking. Gets
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. Strong counter from Punk.
Punk formulating a move.
Driver spiked him. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Brock getting out of harm's way.
Turning the tables.
Connects.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And there's a good blow to the body. Solid punch. Lesnar caught by surprise. Bringing this back into the ring. Boom, swinging that like the Bambino. Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left? Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat. He's got that chair in mind and his target in sight.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Ooh. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Oh, what are you?
Look at this. Crashing to the floor.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
2 aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Spin kick to the midsection.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Mother.
Scaling the turnbuckles. Incoming. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
He hits him right in the
Wait a
midsection.
minute. Come on.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Double axe handle connects. Point of the elbow finds the mark. And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually.
Ah, right to the back. Ooh, great anticipation. Clubbing strike breaks up that move. Hooked up. DDT. Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Oh my.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Oh, Heyman. Fucking around with me. It's
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh, Brock put a stop to that.
will be your tour guide for this trip to Suplex City.
Suplex City.
Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Shot is
Ooh, what a response. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
Ferocity we have witnessed here tonight.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick
Oh,
out.
late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Punk with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair.
what the hell,
And this
bro?
is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast. Soaring. Big elbow drop. And to be in deep waters like this against Brock Lesnar, Punk is going to need a miracle comeback at this point.
Oh, mounting it down. Just hammering away with the rights. Elbows right to the forehead. One after another. What are they doing here?
He's heading back to the ring.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Impressive awareness from him.
From the top.
Boom! From the heavens.
Here we go.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three. And Lesnar is really fired up.
He quickly slides into the ring. Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
He's not messing around. He's got his hands on a shovel.
Ref, are you blind?
Oh,
clothesline. What a way to get countered.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
He stays alive. He stays alive. I think Paul Heyman's heart just skipped a beat. Was that a wake-up call now for Brock Lesnar? Has it just angered the beast more? Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserve.
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
Going right into the pin attempt. 2.
Brock's done. CM Punk became the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
The title to the face of McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the 3rd time in his career.
from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight. Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but
Come on.
McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into.
They're going for a pin attempt.
Almost 2.5.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
And met with a right hand. Russian leg sweep.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. But CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. Vicious. Just going all out with every blow. Loving blow. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Overwhelming offense down for Punk.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Don't think so.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
And he clearly believes he has all the power now, wielding that weapon.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint.
Come on, bro.
And he's paying for it now.
Tossing the Messiah. Oof, driven into the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
McIntyre gets flung to the outside.
Letting everyone know he's ready to swing that chair.
And he comes in under the ropes now. What impact! Right in the kisser. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Up high! Sailing down from up high. CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Wow, and now McIntyre is wearing a crimson mask.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize Mac from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Back up.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Got out of the way of that one. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Kick gets caught. Uh-oh.
Find some payback with their own reversal. reversal. Clothesline.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
Oh my God, a steel chair.
Drew anticipated that one.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM
What the
Punk.
fuck is up
Listen,
here?
this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's got to
Fire.
find a way to put his best foot.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it enough for Punk?
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
So much tension applied to the leg.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk is.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter applied.
Applying pressure to the lower.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Oh, smack with the wrench. And he finds a way to elude that attack. Boom!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his point now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
It looks like the Scottish War.
And he just decides
Oh, I gotta use the wrench.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh.
He's piercing daggers right now.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
No, Drew, don't do it, Drew. Don't do it. For the love of God and all humanity, don't do it.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape.
Oh, what is that?
May be imminent.
Punk trying to summon
Yeah,
the
what is
will to
that bag?
continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something
Oh, no, not the bracelet.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
No. No.
Those are the beads of
Punk, you
Punk's
gotta
bracelet.
move, Punk.
Where are the beads
You gotta
of
move.
Punk's bracelet?
Oh,
Looking to just finally put Punk away.
let's go. What is this?
McIntyre might have just broken
He's got
his
a
back.
chain.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel
Where the hell did that come
digging
from?
to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
He's going up. And the end is near. The GTS with the chain. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Look in my eyes. What do you see? On the rain. Only you can set me free.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle.
Seth Freakin Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal. The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth Freakin Rollins.
Ladies and a magical feeling in the air as Seth Freakin Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
If Seth Freakin Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question.
Here it comes. Legs are locked up. You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in. This thing's over.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Hammerlock now.
Drops his opponent with a massive line. You want to talk about dream matches. Even before the animosity started to
come
boil
on.
between these two, CM Punk and Seth Freakin Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an
Gotta go in the crowd.
world.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Seth Rollins trying to fire himself up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Hey, WWE Universe, be prepared for some guests. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Well, I hope these fans are enjoying their front row seats to the havoc of this match, getting way more than they paid for.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it.
Wait till he gets over the barricade and then hit him with an elbow drop.
Sky high, through the air, and connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Back into the ring now. See?
See how long I can record for before it cuts off.
I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
And Seth, this one's for the match.
Come on.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He didn't even let the count hit one. That patented high-impact offense from the visionary. Punk's completely rattled now.
Down with the suplex.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes. Oh my God! Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
Momentum is really on Punk's side. Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
What's this? He's going back up again.
Did the first one. I don't know if I can do the second one.
Yeah,
Ah, of
from
course.
the top. Elbow drop connects.
Attempting high-risk move after
I knew he
high-risk
was
move
going
at
to
a
find the
breakneck
second one.
pace.
Oh, we know what's coming here. gentlemen, go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down. And Rollins capitalizes. Boom.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM Punk. A match years in the making has come down to this. Two men, both five-time world champions, physically exhausted, but refusing to relent, refusing to allow the other to take advantage of their exhaustion.
No.
Come on.
Whatever it takes to win. Showing reckless abandon. Look out. Got the knees up just in time.
And now heading back inside the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Just bounced off that ring post.
And now he's back into the ring.
Why?
Rollins, the springboard attack. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom. GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking. 2.
Shoulder up before 3.
Seth Freakin Rollins with a close freaking call.
No.
I don't know how he survived that.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Seth Rollins with a...
Quick thinking right there.